water is life. We were born out of water. We live our life dependent on water. We're made mostly out of water.
We can drill for oil and gas. We can sand mine the coast. It's a very Western and colonial approach, which is very different from the approach of people who have lived for centuries in coexistence and in a deep connection with the sea.
The ocean has moods, and those that live close to the ocean, they understand these moods.
A lot of ocean policies or legal frameworks are currently not as open to a plurality of ocean knowledge systems and different ways of connecting to or relating to the ocean. It's important to co-produce sustainable ocean plans with Indigenous and traditional knowledge holders because a lot of the ocean planning and the ocean governance and the ocean knowledge that we're currently depending on has not been co-produced.
It's really a mind-setting, a huge shift.
Where they're actually wanting to engage with Indigenous communities to extract Indigenous knowledge to fill their science gaps.
Western knowledge systems, particularly modelling across large either regional areas, will provide a certain type of value to the decisions being made. But how they get implemented or how they get actioned at a local level depends on more place-based information. And that's the source of that information often comes from an Indigenous knowledge system.
Part of the process of co-producing sustainable ocean plans with Indigenous and traditional knowledge holders is to really embrace transdisciplinary approach.
All of the different stakeholders and groups have fundamentally different values.
We have not made that split between humankind and nature. The sea is still the extension of people's lives.
When you integrate those knowledge systems together, there might be sources of conflict, but also in those areas where there's conflict, there will be innovation.
Knowledge is not a product. Knowledge systems are way broader than that. They're a way of knowing, way of living.
So instead of trying to ask Indigenous peoples what you know, they will show you how they know it.
For too long, Indigenous and traditional communities have been marginalised from ocean planning processes.
Part of this work includes restorative justice.
I don't want scientists to look at the ocean as a thing that they need to study. I want them to recognize it and respect the ocean as a living being and a relative with which we have a relationship. If we can do that, then I think we'll have a different approach and that we will work in the best interest of the ocean, which is really working in the best interest of ourselves.